MS, inflammation causes tissue damage called lesions in the brain, spinal cord, and optic nerves. These lesions harden into scar tissue called plaques. When these plaques occur on the myelin sheaths that protect the nerves in the brain, the ability of the nerves to send messages is affected. The symptoms of MS will depend on the location of the plaques in the brain and spinal cord. MS can be associated with a variety of symptoms.
Eventually, the disease can cause the nerves themselves to deteriorate or become permanently damaged. There's no cure for multiple sclerosis. However, treatments can help speed recovery from attacks, modify the course of the disease and manage symptoms.
Inflammation. But once there's inflammation in the brain, then it's easier to develop something else. And I already told you, Alzheimer's, autism, attention deficit, diabetes, autoimmune problems, obesity, trauma, exposure. I told you when the blood-brain barrier is compromised, you're like an open sieve. Antioxidants is another thing that can help reduce brain inflammation. And where do we get it in our program? We get it with alkaline ionized water. That's extremely potent antioxidant. Alkaline ionized water has an ORP between -300 and 800, depending on your source water. And drinking this alkaline antioxidant water on a regular basis can help assist the body to reduce the inflammation, pain, and other things that are free radical damage caused. It's the easiest way to provide an antioxidant. I look at, so inflammation is causing these, and why is alkaline water so effective against them? Because of its high ORP and because it attracts them and it puts them out, neutralizes it, and will reduce the inflammation in the body. So the free radical scavenging is huge. You've heard about it, you keep hearing about it. And alkaline ionized water acts as an antioxidant and a free radical scavenger.
One of the issues I have is called brain fog. It's where you don't have much clarity with your thinking, or it seems that it's difficult to focus on certain points. But since I've been drinking this water, I've noticed that my brain fog has become a lot better. It's lifted somewhat, so I've got far clearer thinking. Another prominent point for me is, before I would have to go to bed at 9 o'clock, whereas I now stay up till 11 o'clock quite happily, and because of that I get a much deeper sleep through the night, and then I just wake up at the usual time feeling a lot fresher. Those are the two main points for me.
Yeah.
Another issue with multiple sclerosis is your waterworks can be quite confused, whereas this seems to have settled them down somewhat. It just makes it a lot easier to go where you have to. But that is the main points for me. Just my all-round energy as well has been a lot better. But I put all that down to everything. The fact that I'm getting a better night's sleep, deeper sleep, makes me think better. It gives me better energy through the day.
It's all tied together.
Oh, absolutely. And that, they are the main things just right now that jump out to me.
Could you say a bit about the importance of hydration? I know you're ex-military, Paul, and certainly through your military training, that was emphasised in that training, the importance of being hydrated. And I know that you know a lot about water.
The importance of it.
If you could say a bit about that.
Hydration is very important.
When I found out about this water generator, I really was very attuned to it because of this acidity, alkalinity, which I knew was so very important. And I actually haven't had another relapse in my MS for 5 years since I started doing this. So I started drinking the water, and I noticed huge changes in my mood, in my energy level, in my elimination, and really in my clarity of thinking. It's been a tremendous benefit to my life. I mean, I think that one thing that happens when people have MS is that they have a host of other problems that occur. They feel depressed. They have trouble really having clear thoughts sometimes. And this has just made a ton of difference. So I am so incredibly thankful, and I hope that I get to share it with lots of people.
Drinking ionized alkaline water, the equivalent of ancestral or glacial water, is an affordable, practical, and accessible solution to provide the body with a constant stream of alkaline bicarbonate buffers to neutralize acidity with no side effects. The cycle of wellness begins with a diet that contains more alkalizing foods and ionized alkaline water. Moderate exercise, good digestion, and complete daily elimination are also important. This leads to more alkaline fluids within and outside of the cells. Calcium and other minerals support bone density instead of being used as buffers. An alkaline body leads to better digestion, less illness, fewer colds or flu, a feeling of well-being, better lymphatic flow, more energy and stamina. Alkaline ionized Kangen water provides hydration, alkaline buffers, and antioxidant activity which keeps the body in homeostasis, allowing it to heal itself. This is now known as functional water, micro water, ionized water, or Kangen water. Kangen is a Japanese word that means return to origin, or in chemistry, reduced, having an extra electron. In the U.S., Kangen water is the trademark of Enagic USA, who market top-of-the-line water ionizers. Anyone with an ion water generator can make Kangen water from tap water. Water is first filtered, then exposed to an electrical charge in the electrolysis chamber of the generator. Alkaline ionized water is called living water. It is similar in atomic structure to the waters that the people of Hunza drink directly from glacial streams in the high Himalayas. It is fresh, invigorating, life-enhancing, free radical scavenging, and delicious.